Hey socialites, welcome back to my channel. It's Halloween and I wanted
Why
to
are you
give
so
you guys a video,
stupid?
but I've been so sick. Let me give you guys a hug. Oh, hope you guys like my shirt. It's Bart Simpson. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys about my supernatural or paranormal experiences, I guess, like just a little chit chat. So without further ado, let's get into it. So when I was younger, I saw like these like I think it was it's the Dementor, right, in Harry Potter. Like one was on the left and one was on the like the right side of my bed, and I was on my phone. And like I saw it out of the right side of my eye, and I saw one out of the left side of my eye. Like they were like circling me. And as soon as they were out of my vision, like I throw in my phone, I just ran out the bed and ran outside. So that was like one of my first supernatural paranormal experiences. And I remember one time I was laying down and it's like I was awake but I wasn't awake, and like the sky was red like blood, and there were like these bats above me, like these demonic bats. That's how I can describe them. And they were like flying like over me, and there were like skulls on the ground, and there was like this smoke or dust. It was like the aftermath of a war, so like that was like really scary, and it's like what the hell is happening. But yeah, and I remember one time when I left high school, like, no, okay, what? I'm back already, guys. So this is how you know I'm back. But yeah, I came home one day after high school, after a day of school in high school. But and I was like so tired. So I was in like, like when you're falling asleep and you're trying to stay awake. So I was between like those two states. And while I was trying to stay awake but falling asleep, I don't know what happened, but I felt like this huge surge of electricity running through my body, and it was like so like intense, and I heard this sound like "Woo, woo, woo, woo." I don't know what the hell that was, and then like I felt like this tug, like this strong pull, like you see me now, like I can actually feel it like when it happened, and it was like this strong pull, like something pulling my soul or my spiritual self out of my physical body. So it was like that was like really creepy, and then I turned around like this, and like I saw myself like laying down like flat on the bed with my eyes, like I think my eyes were closed, or I think my eyes were open, but I don't know, like I think they were closed. Yes, they were closed, because like I turned around and I was like this, like I was dead. But like that was scary, and I was like, what the hell is this? So like it creeped me out at first. It was like then I snapped back into my body, but I was like, probably God saved me from something, for like demon entered my body, like of their own will. But yeah, I didn't even know that was like actual what act I can't speak to save my life, guys. So please. But yeah, I didn't know that that was astral projection. So that was like, really scary. And I did my research on it like afterwards, because I was like, can your soul leave your body? Like, can your spiritual self leave your body? So that is how I knew like, about like astral projection and stuff, because like I've had my experiences like firsthand. And for most of you guys, you probably don't know this, but I, was baptized. And the night I came home from the baptism, I was going to bed, and like right at my doorway, I saw like this bright light. It was just at the doorway. I saw this bright, or like this really bright light, and like I turned my head to my pillow, and I turned back to the door, and like the figure, you could see like the shape of something like this, a light, but like there was a person shaped out in it, and it was still there. And like the second time I turned to my pillow and turned back to the doorway, like as what? When I turned to my pillow and turned back to the doorway, I saw the figure still, and the figure was still there. And then like the third time I did that, like the figure was gone. I was like, well, that was crazy. But like I felt at peace almost, like, I didn't feel scared, or, like I wanted to run or anything. I just felt like, calm basically. Yeah. And like this comfort. But yeah, and I remember I had like these experiences, like these random flashes of, visions, or, like things would come to me and be like, oh, that person would die tomorrow, or this person would die like that. So I remember one time in high school, like, I literally told one of my friends that, that guy's gonna die tomorrow. So said, that was done. Like the guy ended up died in a minibus. Yeah, he died in a minibus. That was like really sad, but yeah, it's like, I just knew, like, that was gonna happen. So that was like crazy. I remember my mom telling me one time, like, I think she was passing Flatbridge one night, and she saw like a half man, half goat. And I've heard like a lot of stories about like Flatbridge. So like that was like really scary. But I've had like, one and two like experiences, even like with death. People have died, like people who I've known, or have been around, like come to me like in a dream, or, I'll just sit here and like it just hit me